Liberating Souls, we're about to do another card reading, and guess what we're doing today? We are doing the zodiac signs. Okay, so we're going to start off with Pisces. For the immediate messages, what are the immediate messages that you need? Now these readings are going to be shorter than the full collective readings for now. Just filling out, you know, what feels good. So we're just going to get right into it though. So Pisces, what are the immediate messages that Pisces need to hear at this time? This time it's early Pisces season. It might be your birthday, so let's do a card pull. So we have inner wakefulness. So happy early birthday. I want to give y'all a shout out. Inner wakefulness popped out for you. So I am completely awake and tuned into my truth, clarity, and inner wisdom. Now for Pisces collective, it seems that it's important for you to stay more in tune with who you are and like what you want in life. So there's things that you might be awakening to, enlightened to at this time in your life as it pertains to anything. It could be relationships, it could be career within yourself that you're realizing, certain, again, relationships, significant other, or family, co-workers that you're talking to, where there's something that you might have not have noticed before. So keeping in mind of the things where you're like, whoa, that's strange, and trusting yourself as the things that do come up, because there's something there for you where it's important for you to just kind of trust yourself as your spiritual or spidey senses start tingling, where it's like, that's strange. Trusting that, kind of rolling with it and seeing like, okay, there's a message here for me to, well, for you to unravel more and discover more. And then and in tune to your truth, clarity, and inner wisdom. Yes, you got it in you. And then also, let's see, we do have, if you look closer, we have like the tears that are coming down her face, or this being's face. And then we also have like the fire within her throat. So I feel like there's something here where you need to like speak up more on the things that you're realizing that are hurting you. I feel like that's basically the message that's coming forth, is just, yeah, speaking up on the things that are hurting you. That's what needs to be said. Or if it's going to hurt that other person, they need to know what's coming. like, yeah, even if it hurts the other person, you need to say respectfully the thing that that needs to be said, that needs to be brought up. So speak up towards the things that are hurting you. And if you have been holding it, maybe it might hurt someone else. It's important for them to know like what's going on, because if you don't, they're never going to know like the thing that is causing friction internally for you. So you need to, yeah, even though things might get weird, or things may start feeling different within the relationship, it's important for that to be brought up. And then let's go ahead and get into Aries. If that resonates, please let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. So we have Aries. Okay, let's see what messages Aries needs at this very moment in time. At this very moment, what is Aries? Oops, okay, this pops right on out. All right, thank you so much, Spirit. I embrace my body. Okay, so Aries, for the Aries collective at this time, it's important for you to eat more greens. Be aware of the things that are coming up for you in your body, like where you're feeling pain. So if you just sit here, you could pause the video and just kind of really listen to your body. So you sit with your body, you breathe in throughout your body and see, where are you feeling the pain? Is it your back? Is it your chest? Is it your stomach? Is it your arm? It could be, any type of body parts, and really breathing through those body parts and seeing, okay, what does my body need? What do I need to do to nurture my body? Whether stretching certain areas of your body, drinking more water, whether eating certain foods, and researching, like maybe you have some back pain, researching, okay, what are some foods that I can eat to help limit back pain? Like what's going to help with that back pain? What does your body need? Like Google University, YouTube University, use it, y'all. I'm telling you. I got to use it too, because I don't know everything. Okay, we are all living a human experience. So I feel like that's going to be super powerful for you. Aries, please let me know if that resonates. And with that said, we're going to go on to the next sign, Taurus. Okay, so for Taurus, what message does Taurus need at this very moment in time for the Taurus collective? Taurus, the Taurus collective at this time, what do you need? What's the immediate message that you need at the time that they're clicking on this video? Okay. I'm feeling like very nervous yet giddy type of energy. Okay, we're gonna do one card though. Spirit, one card for the collective. Taurus. Ooh, there we go. All right. So when it comes to Taurus, we have Shining Bright that popped up for you. So shining bright as it pertains, let's see. So I shine my light and allow my creative power to burn bright. Now Taurus energy is definitely around external like pleasures, as far as like materialistic things, seeing the art in the world. And I feel that when it comes to shining bright, Spirit is asking you to shine within yourself. Like, I mean, shine through the things. Okay, I shine my light and allow my creative power to burn bright. Okay, Taurus, very open to the pleasures of life in terms of food, like thinking of your senses, the things that get your making you feel really good. Things that make you feel really good when it comes to the senses. Touch, things that you like taste, the things that you see, the things that you feel, and just kind of looking at that and knowing that when it comes to bringing that back into shining your light, you are in a stage. This card breaks into a 9 of rebirth and restarting different things that make you feel good, and just kind of going back and maybe kind of channeling into your inner child or your inner adolescent or your early 20s, 30s, 40s, however old you are, and just kind of tapping into those moments in your life where things felt really, really good, and you for the different senses. And I feel like tuning in to those things is really going to help you, because it's like you're a whole, you're a whole different person who you are today. And I feel like there might be some things about yourself that you might be kind of losing touch of, where maybe you don't do some of the things that you did enjoy as much anymore, and which of course at times is understandable. As we're adults, we're on the go, things happen, things come up, things pop up, things change, you change. And I feel Spirit is really asking you at this time to really reflect on the things that you really did enjoy, that really felt good, for the different pleasure senses from when you were younger. So I feel that would be, yeah, that's the message for Taurus. And then the next one we have Gemini. Let's see what Gemini, okay, I need one card for Gemini. What is one card that the Gemini collective need at this very moment in time? What does the Gemini need at this very moment in time? Gemini. Yeah, with Gemini. Okay, so we have Soul Truth. I listen to my soul's simple truths and allow my life to unfold naturally. Okay, so as you can see, you have the ego watching over, so knowing. Okay. I feel for Gemini, there's something inside of you that you're protecting certain truths. You're not wanting to really share that, whatever the truths are. For some reason, something's holding you back from sharing your truths. You're protecting your truths. And it's saying, I listen to my soul's simple truths and allow my life to unfold naturally. So holding so much on to your own experiences instead of allowing yourself to kind of allow things to flow as they may. So there might be some things that you might be ignoring at this time, and it's important for you to hold space for whatever the truths that you're protecting are coming up. I feel like something's being ignored, and looking over your feelings and your experiences, your voice in whatever situations that are coming up for you at this time. Take this as it resonates. Please let me know if this does resonate below in the comments. You can always check your sun, moon, and rising, Venus, for like a scope of this reading as far for you, because there might be some elements that do resonate, maybe some that don't when it comes to your sun sign. Now, when it comes to so listen to the truths, give yourself some grace, because your voice, your truth 100% matters, and it's valid. Whatever you've experienced, whatever that is, it's important for you to know, like, yes, you're valid. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to hold space for that version of yourself, whoever experienced that inner child, inner adolescent, whatever version of yourself that experienced whatever it is. Hold space for that. Give yourself a hug, and give that version of yourself a hug, and let them know that they're safe and they're with you, that you're with them, you believe them, you trust them, and that, because that's your truth. Your truth is your truth. And I feel that that's basically what's coming up for you at this time for Gemini. Okay, hope that resonates. Please let me know again below. And for the next, Cancer. Okay, we're gonna start over, reset. Just want one card for Cancer. So what's coming up for Cancer at this time? Cancer collective. What does Cancer need to know at this time? Doing one card. Here we go. Power of my voice. Okay, I speak my truth and express my feelings to others with care and compassion. So with this card, you have the dolphins, you have the seashell, you have the seashell, and basically when I see this, I think of like I'm getting my words mixed up. I might not say the megaphone, but it's the thing, boop, and it makes your voice louder. So I feel that Spirit is definitely asking you to speak up on the things that are coming up, because maybe you're being very quiet into yourself, or you're not sharing to as many people your voice and the things that you're passionate about, the things that you're passionate about, the things that you believe in, your values. I feel that being very quiet and to yourself about it, which is not always a bad thing. I just feel that Spirit is asking you, letting you know, like, now is the time to start speaking up on the things that you love, and also the things, because you do have wisdom there, as well as like this playful energy. Like, have fun. It doesn't have to be super serious when you are speaking up on the things that you're passionate about. It's stuff that you love, and maybe you might be concerned about their reaction towards the thing, like their response, how they receive what you share. But no, at the end of the day, as long as you're having fun with what you're saying, you love what you're saying, you have a passion for what you're saying, it doesn't matter what they got to say about it, because guess what? Your truth is your truth, and you're using your voice to speak on it. Okay, so do that, because you will. The more and more you speak up on the things that you love, that you're passionate about, the more you'll draw to the people, your soul tribe, the people who love you for you and have similarities to the things that you talk about, and want to talk even further and deeper on those things. So I feel that it's two things. It's one where it's like speaking up on the things, and as well as having, three things. So it's Spirit is asking you to speak up more. Spirit is asking you to, the second thing is like, it's hard to be like, don't care what other people think. I mean, it happens, right? I feel like the second thing is just, even though you might have the fear of how someone's going to receive it, it gives you information. It's like, okay, maybe this is not someone I need to like talk to about this anymore. And that's okay, because you want to feel safe towards the things that you're speaking upon. And then the third thing is, you want to feel safe towards the things that you're speaking upon. You will attract your people the more and more you talk about the things that you are interested in. So that is what Spirit is asking for Cancer. Now we're going to go on to Leo. Okay, so what are the messages that Leo needs at this very moment in time? Okay, we got two cards. We need one card for Leo. For the Leo collective at this time, what is something that the Leo collective needs at this very moment in time? Leo. Okay, so for Leo, we have service as co-creation. Service as co-creation. I feel like there's like you see the waterfall, so like there's so many ideas that's just flooding in your mind, and knowing that with all of these ideas, there's other people there to kind of help you create whatever whatever you're wanting. I feel like there might be a project, or there might be something happening at work where, or it could, oh, okay. So I don't know why I got family reunion that randomly popped in. Please let me know if it resonates. But family reunion, maybe you're trying to get like the family together for like for an event, like family reunion, or for something special, like a special occasion or a holiday or something like that. So whatever ideas that you have, speak up, let the family know what's going on. And you're not at this alone. So maybe there's an event where you feel like, oh, I have to be the one to do it, I'm the only one that cares, or something like that. And it's like, know that you have your family there with you to help you kind of like, you know, get it together. So there's that. And then also I was thinking like promotion. There could be like a big business meeting, presentation type of thing. Again, you're not alone on this. There's other people to help you, other people who have different skill sets to help be successful within the project. And then let's see, my service, no matter how great or small, it's a conscious act of co-creation in the world. So I feel as it pertains to business and service, like service-based-ish, being able to, or even products, right? If you're selling a product or like a service, knowing again you're not alone, maybe you need to delegate. I feel like Spirit is definitely asking Leos to delegate. If you have your own business, whether it's like a service-based or a product, delegate the things that you don't really necessarily like so much. Delegate those things. Or you know, you want to be able to one of my coaches, a few of my coaches actually, they said zone of genius, tuning into your zone of genius, the things that you love and that you thrive on, things that you're like, yo, I wish I didn't have to like do this, you know. And if you have the money to delegate, what is it, flex, ooh, I'm losing, I know Upwork is one that is good for like looking at different types of people who would like virtual assistants and stuff like that for different things to help delegate in affordable ways. So that is for Leo. And then we have Virgo next. So for Virgo, let's see what the collective, Virgo collective, what messages does Virgo collective need at this very moment in time? Virgo collective at this very moment in time. Oh, okay, so we have divine patience. So for divine patience, it is my soul brings forth the right conditions and opportunities for me. The best answers and solutions are delivered at the best times. So when it comes to Virgo, Virgo is an earth sign. And it's interesting with Virgo being an earth sign, this picture reminds me of water. But it's, I don't know, it's like a water, earth, so it's like a water, yeah, earth fairy. I don't know, I'm getting those vibes. Because you see like the bubbles and stuff like that, so they're like underwater. And I feel like at this time, Virgo, like, you're like on the deep end, like grounded on like the depths of the ocean, you know, where it's like, in a way, but like you have, just imagining like you do have gills where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm drowning, but like you could still breathe. Like you feel like you might be drowning, but like you're still breathing, you're still here. And thank you, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're still here with us. Yes. And as you are possibly like feeling like there's a lot happening in life right now, that remembering you are still here, you are still breathing. And I feel emotional. I feel that this has been you've been having a really, really hard time these past few months. And I want you to know that you are so powerful, and know that there's so much strength in vulnerability. it's just like very heavy emotions that I'm feeling. And I feel that something is just so simple yet so huge and powerful. The breathing, just, you know, you woke up today and you are alive, you are here. And even though things are happening like back to back to back to back, that there's so much here for you on this earth, in hope, right? And as far as mental health resources, definitely call 988. It's like 911, but for mental health in crisis. Sometimes I use it, and sometimes we need to talk to someone and work through and process the emotions that we're having, the thoughts that we're having. That's super, super important, and know that you always have access to that. 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever time in the day or the night, you always have that, where you have a professional to speak with you on the things that are coming up as they're coming up. And even the times when you're like, you're hysterical, or you feel like, okay, I'm functioning, but like, you know, I'm still having a hard time like with what I don't know how to articulate what I'm feeling or what's coming up. I just know that I feel like I'm drowning. And being able to talk with someone to help you work through those thoughts, process those thoughts, can really be helpful. So that is what I would definitely recommend. And knowing that as you continue to dive deep in your healing journey and leaning towards support from other people, that there will be openings, you know, where you feel good, you laugh, and the openings are like doors of opportunities, of possibilities, of whether it's situations or whatever situation that you're going through right now. It may not seem like there's no light in sight, right? You're just in darkness, and like you see these doors start opening up for you when you start leaning into getting support from other people. So I feel that that is something, as you're in the healing journey and you're strengthening yourself, because maybe you might not feel so strong, but you are, because it takes a lot of strength to carry a lot of the things that you're holding right now. So you're getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and these doors are going to be opening. So much light is going to come in for you, because you do deserve it. Okay, so I hope that resonates. Please let me know if it does, if you found this helpful. Okay, so with that said, the next thing we have, next sign is Libra. Okay, so I'm going to take a water break. Okay. Okay, so when it comes to Libra, collective, let's see what we got for Libra. In the flow. When I am in flow, magic happens. I feel like for Libra, I'm just getting very like wild vibes. This is making me think of like just the wild. Okay, so you have all different types. You have different types of let's see, so it's 2 insects. So you have the butterfly and the dragonfly, which both represents transformation. And with that, you have like her their hair, where it's like it's different colors, it's wild, it's super curly and just woo. Okay, right. And then you have like plants, which and the green, so healing and growth. It's super colorful and playful, childlike. I feel that doing the things that you loved when you were younger, I feel like it's going to be super helpful. Like whatever gets you all giddy and excited, like do those things. And if you already just dipping and dabbing in different types of things that you love, continue doing that, because there's something here for you. When it like the magic, like what is the magic? Okay, you're in flow right now, so keep on doing what you're doing. And if you're kind of like in a phase in your life at this time where you're just kind of like, is this something that I want to do? Or like you want to, or you're curious about trying different things out, go for it, okay? And keep on going for it. Keep on doing different things. And it may not be super consistent, but that's not what Spirit is asking you to do right now. Spirit is asking you to get wild, okay? And just try different things out, okay? Be, you know, experimental. Try different things out in your life at this time is what Spirit is wanting you to do, because there's something in there as far as the magic, and you'll feel that as far as what that magic is and what that's going to be creating. You might even be experiencing some of that magic now, wherever you're at within your journey when it comes to this particular card. So that's what's coming out for Libra, is just, you're just in this wild phase of trying new different things out. So continue doing that, because there's definitely some magic that's going to be coming from that. So please let me know please let me know if that resonates for you, Libra, below in the comments, and subscribe for more content like this. Now we have Scorpio. Okay, so what's coming? Oh, okay, right away. So we have 2 cards. So I seen this one first. Okay, so we have Soul's Journey. Living from soul opens me to the magic that exists when I surrender to divine manifestation on its own terms and timing. Okay, so you have the moon, which is giving like phases, soul's journey, right? So different phases, journeys. Then we have, okay. All right, Scorpio. So I feel like there's different, you've been experiencing a lot of different changes, and when I surrender to the divine timing. So, okay. So though you've been going through a lot of changes, there's a part of you that's wanting to kind of control, like having things to have more structure and like settling, like things just, I want it to already be like complete. Like I'm getting the energy of like impatience, where it's like, why isn't it already like here yet? Or why isn't it done yet? Or why, you know? I feel like that's basically the energy, is just this impatientness. And then as you're on your journey and wanting to control, like, the now, like wanting your reality to kind of speed up to where you want it to be. And I feel that Spirit is asking you to kind of sit with yourself and embrace your journey and where you're at, because you have some butterflies that are like kind of abstract in here. In this person's like body is like a part of her, right? So like you have a transformation that's inside of you, and Spirit is asking you to kind of like embrace the present, the now, like all the changes that are happening right now. Embrace it. This is your journey. This is your path, your transformation that you're experiencing. And sometimes if we just kind of try to speed up life, or just overlook the powerful moments that are happening in our lives, then it's not going to be as appreciated. So I feel that Spirit is asking you to slow down and appreciate a lot of the things that are happening at this time in your life. So that is a message for Scorpio. Please let me know if that resonates. Now we're going to get into, we're going to get into Sagittarius. What we got for Sag? Ooh. Okay, we got a couple cards I want to pop out. I just want one card for the Sagittarius collective. What's coming up? Okay. Let's see. I'm feeling, let's see, Sagittarius. Lots of jumpy cards. Must be a lot of messages for the Sag. Let's see what's coming up. One card message for the Sagittarius collective. What's coming up for the Sagittarius collective at this time? Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, first card that popped up. Okay, so we have Soul's Journey that came out again. So it seems like the Sagittarius, this card also came out for the previous signs. So I feel like you might have Scorpio in your chart, or you may know someone else who has Scorpio in their chart. So when it comes to Soul's Journey, very similar message to Scorpio at this time, Sagittarius. I feel that Sagittarius is, they love like trying different things out. They love being on the go and traveling and starting new things. And I feel that when it comes to Sagittarius, though it might be hard committing at times, I feel that with all of this, like all of the changes, it feels that you're not, I feel like a sense of not feeling like successful or fulfilled at this time. So where it's like, oh, you know, trying different things out and getting, just wanting a sense of, purpose in life. I feel that, or purpose in whatever that thing is, where it's like you're wanting it to be a certain way, to feel a sense of success in that aspect of your life. So I feel that Spirit is asking you to, again, with Scorpios, to appreciate what you have right now, all the work that you've been, but also like, even though there might be a hard time committing to that thing, like I feel like Spirit is asking you to kind of slow down and think about the things that are working and commit to the things that are working in life. Commit to the things that are working in life. That is the message for Sagittarius. Now, I would also recommend you, Sag, to look at the reading, the sign before this, which is Scorpio, for also to hear the message that I gave for Scorpios as well. So that's the message for Sag. Please let me know if that resonates. We're going to go into Capricorn. What messages does the Capricorn collective need at this very moment in time? Capricorn collective at this time. Ooh, okay. Capricorn collective at this time. Yep, okay. Just slid right out. All right, creative cocooning. Okay, so creative cocooning is what came out for the Capricorn. Creative cocooning is a freedom I give myself. I create a safe nest for peace, healing, and calm. So I feel with Capricorn, it's definitely okay. So Capricorn is definitely about accomplishing things, very goal oriented, very driven, and there's so much underneath the physical, what they present to the world, that they don't necessarily show all the way. And with that, as you're in this healing journey at this time, I feel that you might be overwhelmed with all the things that you have committed and that you have going on in life. And it's important for you to give yourself like a breather, to give yourself that break. That is what Spirit is asking you to do, is to tune into yourself and give yourself like an emotional, mental, spiritual retreat, giving yourself that that space. It's much needed, much earned, okay? Because Spirit knows with Capricorn that you've worked so hard to get to where you're going, and all these commitments and the energy that you have into that, and you're starting to kind of feel a little bit restless. And it's important to kind of come together, and you got your eggs in the basket, or it's like you come together with all what you got going on, all the things that you have, and just kind of like allow yourself to just hold, release. Oh my gosh, you you have all these things kind of like coming, the things that you've committed, and it's all here, it's all inside of you, where it's like you give your all to the things that you put into life. And what Spirit is asking you to do is just kind of hold that, you know, sit with that and release, where it's like, yes, you are amazing, you are good enough, and you don't have to keep on pushing. Like, it's okay for you to get that break, okay? It's okay for you to just give yourself that retreat that you deserve. I feel that that's really what's needed at this time, that you need like a moment to kind of sit with the things that are coming through in your mind, as well as the things that you've been putting a lot of action towards, a lot of energy towards. So yeah, that is what Spirit is asking you to do, creating a safe space for yourself to hold and release, okay? So that is Scorpio. And then the last one we have Aquarius. Let's see. For Aquarius, what's coming up for the Aquarius collective at this time? What's coming up for the Aquarius collective at this time? Okay, I need one card. Aquarius collective. Aquarius collective. Aquarius Collective. Okay, so this card did come for the first Pisces. This card came out for Pisces as well. So for Aquarius, okay, and we're like transitioning out of Aquarius, so that's interesting. I am completely awake and tuned into my truth, clarity, and inner wisdom. So when it comes to Pisces, you might have Pisces in your chart or know someone else who has Pisces in their chart. And with that, similar message when it comes to the tears, and then you have the fire in the throat. There's something that you need to share with someone or other people, an organization that's hurting you inside, that's super passionate, like that's heavy, like that might be triggering. It's important for you to voice that, express that, so that way you are standing for yourself and the things that you believe in, and the things that are that are damaging in some way for you. And then the flip side of that is sharing something that may hurt someone else, and it hurts you that it could hurt them, you know. It hurts you that it could potentially hurt them, whatever that you have burning inside of you to share. So Spirit is definitely asking you to share the thing that you have to share, even if it might hurt the other person, and respectfully, you know, knowing and remembering that they are human and they have feelings, they have emotions just like you do. And it's important to break the things down in a way that's loving and compassionate. And sometimes it may start with communicating. I learned in my my therapy master's program that, I feel this way when you this, right? Not like you did this to me, where it's like, hey, like you doing this kind of, it made me feel this way, you know, and not like putting the blame on the other person necessarily, but just sharing like, hey, this is what happens, like explaining your feelings, communicating, articulating your feelings to whatever the thing is. It's the thing, it's not the person, it's the thing that they did, or the organization, or whatever it is externally outside of yourself that you're needing to confront. So Spirit is definitely asking you to confront, because you're holding it inside of you and it's harming more than helping you. So that is definitely something. So whatever that is, you might need to journal on it, or you can even call the crisis line to 988 to process some of the emotions that are coming up for you. So that might be helpful as well. And or journaling, writing out the things that are coming up for you, that you're having a hard time to speak and voice on. You might also be feeling you might also have like a cough in some way where it's like it's hard for you to speak up. So definitely I encourage tea. So like hot drinks, hot foods, like soups. So like soups or like hot drinks to kind of help nurture your throat chakra a bit, to help and also hydrate yourself with water to also help when it comes to speaking, even rubbing your throat, you know. So I feel like lots of throat chakra work. You might even listen to throat chakra meditation to also help, but that is what I would encourage, Aquarius. I hope that resonates. Please let me know in the comments below. Please like, comment, subscribe if you would like to see more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, I want to say that if you're wanting a personal reading from me, I do astrology readings now, or I read your chart. So please let me know if you would like to have a reading. I only offer readings available in the comment description below. Now, if you do see any comments asking for readings, or if you get any messages, or if you see other profiles like this, okay, gotta give that disclaimer when it comes to the damn scammers. It's not me. I will not message you, comment, respond to your comments when it like, hey, I'll give you a reading. No, I don't do that. It's only the link below as far as the description, my Linktree link, where you'd be able to get access to scheduling a reading, a direct schedule to do a one-off reading. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Much love to you. Have a beautiful rest of your day or night, whatever time you're reading this, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.